I knew that it would. Hello, everybody. Welcome into Saturday night, July 26, 2025. And yes, there might be an echo because I'm checking my audio. So if I could get any Bill, Greg, Sam, or Rich to say something, I'll verify you have audio. Bill, Rich, Sam, or Greg. Oh, they couldn't hear me. Could I get a homie to say something? Okay, we have audio confirmation. Rena in USA says, "Hello, sir. How are you? I'm doing really good, Rena. Thank you for asking. Hope you're having a good Saturday." John Williams said, "No echo in this man's cave." No, I turned the Yeti off a while ago because I was switching from the Yeti to the earbuds, and I wanted to verify that before we started, and I did. We have Bill Dawson, Greg Guy, who's eating, so don't bother him. Rich is with us, and Sam, One Fish 26 is here. Taking a gander at chat real quick. Sam was first. Darren was second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th. He was a lot. Sam was actually third. Let's see. Greg Guy said third place. Nope, sorry, Greg, you were fourth. I was at Walmart. I went to Walmart. Ricky Juarez says he's back. Hello, Ricky. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I know you were watching the earlier live stream I did on Windows 12. And that's going to change. That's going to change over the next couple of days. I've got an idea in mind. And if you have an idea in mind, drop it in chat. Send me an email at the screen on the email you see across your screen. That's how you get in touch with me. If you want to send me an email, send it to that address. Just pay attention to Z00, the number, not the letter. Um, yeah, we have pretty good chat. I do my best to keep up with chat, and I try to acknowledge and address everything that's said. The one thing that I need to grow and need to improve on and need to get better at is I want more interaction from the homies. When this show ends and we continue this on, we can't talk because everybody's talking, especially if your name is out of California or out of and somebody out of Pennsylvania. Rich got it. Rich loves my jokes. Of course, Rich is on my payroll, and oh, I was never supposed to disclose that, was it? Ah, doggone it. Well, that's it for tonight's show. We'll see you guys in a week. Out of Indy. Yes, I am out of Indy. Did I miss something earlier? Um, yeah, it's kind of funny, John. I will send you a video. It's a 14-second video of what I got caught in today, which was a torrential downpour. Okay. The Speedway, there were like 5 raindrops that fell because it's 20 miles away, 19.8 miles away from here. We had a torrential downpour. I had to come home, put my clothes in the dryer. They were that wet. It was horrible. I mean, yeah, I could have sat in Walmart and Subway and waited the thing out, but it's not going to be that bad. It actually increased as I was getting closer to the car. Payroll, do you write checks? No, I don't write checks. Everything's done electronically. Long Dog, this is 2025. Who writes a check anymore? Greg goes, I do. I told you. Hello, Long Dog. Long Dog joins us from the wonderful state of California, more specifically the Great Imperial Desert or Valley or something. I can't remember what he calls it. He lives out in the middle of nowhere. I know that. If I remember correctly, I believe he lives somewhere between Los Angeles and Arizona, just off of the 10. The magnificent Desert Empire. Oh, okay. My apologies. So, um, been an interesting afternoon. Doug worked on the drive that I sent out to him and pretty much determined it was kaput. And that's cool. I mean, I could never get it to work. And he verified that. So that was good. It was an interesting show. I enjoyed watching it. And I love the chat that goes on in Doug's stream. I wish I could get that going here. I don't know how to do it. Working on it though. I'm working on it. And again, like I said, I would like ideas on the Windows 12 thing. I've got an idea. I have a personal idea of what I want to do. It's going to involve a TV screen, not specifically that TV screen, although I do like that one. That was recommended by Brian Lightfoot, one of the homies from California as well. And I appreciate that. I really do like getting suggestions and ideas and thoughts from everyone else because my creativity level is about this big. I just heard a bell, but nobody came in Zoom. Did anyone else hear the bell in Zoom or did anyone hear it on YouTube? No, 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 no. Wrong answer. Somebody had to hear it because if you guys didn't hear the bell, that means I'm starting what? Sam gets it. Rich gets it. No, I seriously heard a bell. Uh, Great guy is eating dinner. Of course, Grumpy is eating dinner. It's 10 o'clock at night. Greg always eats at 10 o'clock at night. Speaking of eating, what did you eat? What did you have for cuisine tonight there, Greg? You guys are not going out over the internet. Wow, hold on a minute. I'm going out over the internet because I can hear my voice coming out of that monitor. Does this guy know what he's doing? What? Does this guy know what he's doing? What? All right, let's try this again. Can I get anybody on Zoom to say something? Can I get anybody on Zoom to say something? Uh huh. Your audio's still not going out. Uh-huh. Your audio's still not going. I'm gonna fix it. I know right where that's at. That's another homie from California. All right, this is the third attempt. May I please have someone from Zoom to say something so I can verify it?
One, two, three.
Something.
Sleeping.
Good. Now your guys' voice is going out over YouTube. Ugh, I don't know how that got changed, but it did. Long ago, I had a fish sandwich from my favorite restaurant. Burger King is not my favorite restaurant. Burger King, on a list of 5 restaurants, Burger King's the 7th restaurant on that list, possibly the 8th. Depends on the day. Um, I used to like Burger King until their service went way downhill. Their portions went from what was good for me because I used to be a pretty big boy, and this morning I weighed 223, so I'm really happy about that. Um, the portions just kept getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and the service was terrible, absolutely horrible. John says, "I hear grumpy." Ha ha ha. Hey, John, are you Catholic? John just said something that I'm going to ask him a personal question, and this is fish. I love a sense of humor. Humor will get you. I can't award points. Points are way above my head, and I can't afford to hire a staff. You're going to get what you're going to get. Long Dog. Ricky told Long Dog he had multiple fish sandwiches. Um, I like cod. I can afford it. I like mahi mahi. I actually love mahi mahi, and I like halibut, but I can't afford it. Um, if I had to choose a fish sandwich to eat in the world out there, uh, I don't know. Been so long since I actually had a fish sandwich outside this house that I don't know. Um, I'll get back to you on that. So I'm guessing that the ding didn't come from anyone. It's had to be something on my system. Maybe it was my phone. I do have a notification on my phone, but that says now, so that can't be it. So anyway, um, anybody got anything? Anybody got anything? Somebody pick a topic. Any topic. Come on now, don't be shy. Even from chat. Okay, John. We went to Culver's. I haven't been to Culver's in a long time. One of the people there says nothing gets pushed. um, fish are our friends, not food. Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, I need to check on Ringo the turtle because I didn't hear him moving around much last night. I'm going to be a little saddened if I go in there and he's belly up, and I'll do that after the stream. I've been feeding him and I've been making sure he's got plenty of water in there to kind of swim around and pretend like he's in a lake somewhere. But now that I think about it, I don't recall hearing him last night. So, how many people we got watching? We have 7 people watching right now. Pretty good. And we have 4 likes, over 50%. That's even better. So, Ricky, if you're still here, Ricky Juarez, I hope I'm pronouncing that last name right. It's Juarez. Where are you from in this big planet that we live on? The big blue marble, as I've heard people call it. I know where Rain is from, and I don't have her permission to disclose that, but she's in the US of A. I can say that because the US of A, is about this big, so pretty hard to narrow it down. Long Dog's laughing. I guess he's laughing at Sam's fish are our friends, not food. Yeah, there's nothing more rewarding than to go fishing and catch a big old bass and catch and release after you take 35 pictures of it and oops, the fish died because you took too many pictures. I have a pretty morbid mind sometimes. Been 17 people have watched right now. The average watch time is 5 minutes. I'm at 12 minutes. Sweet Mila from the Philippines. Good morning. Mabuhay. It is 12 a.m. in the Philippines, so it is morning time for her. Good to see you again. I used to watch Sweet Mila quite a bit, and I'm slowly getting back into my routine. Yes, Mabuhay. Yes, that's one of about the 5 words I know and understand. I mean, I know others. I don't necessarily understand them, but I don't think we can discuss those here. If you know what I mean. Long Dog is laughing at what I said about Burger King. I'm not sure what he's laughing at, but I get what you're saying. I don't. I go to Subway a lot. I do like Subway, and about a month or so ago, I went to Jimmy John's. I used to really like Jimmy John's as well. Um, I haven't been to Taco Bell in at least. Well, I've never been to the Taco Bell here in Indianapolis since I moved here in 2022. We used to go to the one in Charleston. I think it was every Tuesday. They had 2 for Tuesday tacos. You buy one, you get a second one for free. Or there was some reason why we went. Um, I appreciate that, Mila. Thank you very much. And I'm sure most people can relate that once you get to a certain point in your subscriptions, it's hard to watch everybody. It really is. But I do have a specific number of people I support nightly. And I mean, when I support nightly, I start the stream, I'll communicate for a little bit. When it comes time for me to go to bed, I just leave it running. And then they get the ever popular, famous, and much desired watch hours. So, because that's what it's all about, views and watch hours. We went to Jersey Mike's. Yeah, I've been to Jersey Mike's. They are pretty good as well. And not because of the Danny DeVito commercials that he does either. They were pretty good. There was a sub sandwich in Texas when I first moved there out of high school called Schlotsky's. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of Schlotsky's or not. They had the
Yeah.
best sub sandwiches. That's what got me to liking provolone cheese. Um, they were a lot like the Saturday Night Live skit cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger. The only cheese they used was provolone. You could go in there and ask for any other cheese, and then no, no, no American cheese, provolone, provolone. I mean, they weren't quite that bad, but that's all they used, and it was really good. That's what I love provolone cheese now. By the way, good. I like this. This is really good. Um, yes, yes. John's obviously had Schlotsky's as well because he said good eats at Schlotsky's. Very good eats. Very, very good eats. I'll tell you another place. If you're on the road and you come across a Bucky's, B-U-C-K or B-U-C-E-E-S, their brisket sandwiches are really, really, really good. However, in my case, since I'm a diabetic, they're really, really, really bad because my blood sugar went way, way up. And it didn't come back down after 2 hours either. That was the disturbing thing about that. But man, it was a good sandwich. I only had one. Um, Back in the day, I could have eaten. Uh, there's some of my great English right there. Eaten. That's a combination of eat and ate. Put it together. English. We haven't used that in a long while. All right, I'm going to go ahead and run the end credits. Hopefully, we have a scroll, and I will be back.
Silk and satin and feel the night. Ooh, yeah. Glitter falling, golden light. Shine, shine. Every step a whispered tease. Moving slow like honey bees. Shimmy, shimmy, watch me glow. Oh, oh. Take it high and bring it low. Down, down. Velvet shine, I steal the show. Flow, flow.
That's all, folks.
Where this is coming from. But that is very, very cool. Wintermute, I didn't see if you were on the scroll or not, but I did see interesting names on the scroll. And thank you for joining. Long Dog, yeah, we have to watch her blood sugar. I don't care about her blood sugar. I care about my blood sugar, but I know what you're saying. And there was a point in time where after every meal, 2 hours later, I was checking my blood sugar because I wanted to make sure I got under what is recommended, which is 180. And Wintermute says he was the last. Good. Now I'm going to scroll back through here and see if I see any of the other names that I saw, because I have no idea where that came from. I cleared all that out earlier today. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if that program picks up on my Windows 12 chat. Oh, you know what? I bet it does. I can check that. I bet it does. Put a 1 in chat if you think it does. Of course, that's an inside joke not many people know about. And the answer is, oh yes, Ghetto Fortnite, Susanna Morgan, proud single mother, Skid 20. These are all names from the earlier stream I did on Windows 12. So now I've learned something. I need to go back after that live stream and clear out this document so that on this specific stream it will be accurate. And yes, Wintermute was absolutely right. He is last. So I need to figure out a way to slow it down. To me, it's just a little too fast, and I have no idea how to slow it down. All right, let's go see here. 20, John says 22. Okay, there was a series of dings right there as if somebody was taking a flash drive and inserting it and taking it out. And I know I'm not. My hands are right here. But I heard it. I heard it. Another good Ken Stout word. Heard it. Never mind. If you want to join us on the Zoom panel, send me an email, kstoutzz00m@gmail. Rick must have heard it too because he said, "What the hell was that?" I'm not sure, Rick. If that noise went out over YouTube, then that means it had to come from one of the homies, which would make sense because, again, I'm like a blackjack dealer, whatever that nonsense is they do. But I heard it as well. And hello, Rick. Good to see you. I guess we'll do a little bit of overtime here. Anybody got anything now that we're into overtime? Did Doug go in? Doug didn't go much into overtime today, did he? Wait, I can check that. I still have Doug's stream up and running. No, he went 2 hours and 8 minutes, so he went a little overtime, but not much. No OT, yeah. No, he someone's playing Black Sabbath music from their computer, so it's you're playing Black Sabbath music because none of us are playing Black Sabbath music. Bill's working on an AI thing. Greg's watching an old movie from the 1920s. I don't know about Sam, and I can't really say anything about Rich because Rich is the only one that's keeping up with this. I pay him good money to keep up with this. What's that? I pay him too much. Oh, I agree. I know people out there are going to say that man's lost his marbles. I'm pretty sharp tonight. Well, thank you, Long Dog. I appreciate that. I try to stay on top of my game. Not sure what game that is, but 1920s LOL. Rick got it too. Greg got it. I can tell by the look on Greg's face he got it. Here it comes. Well, we're waiting. I need to put that in the soundbite. I need to put sharp as a butter knife. Yes, John. I am as sharp as a butter knife. I need to put the well we're waiting into the sound bites because I'm 99% sure. Let's see, I got stupid is as stupid does. Oh, you know what? Nope, I don't have that. Nope, I have this one.
Hey, it's a tough crowd. Get no respect. Hey, tough crowd.
Oh, it does. Good deal. So I need to add a few other sound bites in there. And I'll mute that so we don't have an echo. That hard drive that you turned in to Doug, oh yeah, I sent it to Doug. That's been, oh gosh. I was trying to remember if I did that from Illinois or if I did that from Indiana because I don't really recall when my son gave me that drive. He's given me quite a few drives over the years, and I don't remember the particulars with that one other than I either got it to work at one time and it stopped working or I couldn't get it to work at all. But I did enjoy watching what he did, and I did appreciate when he finally got around to talking about things. He did show what was going on with that drive. That was pretty cool. It's way above my head, way above my head. I'm a plug and play type person. I plug the daggone thing in, and if it works, we're happy. If it don't work, well, we figure out if we can make it work, and if we can't make it work, we return it, get our 35 cents back from Amazon, and move on. Rodney has no respect for Greg. No, Rodney has no respect for me. The space is allocated for when a drive has bad set. Yeah, again, that's from me to Pittsburgh, above me in distance as far as me even beginning to remotely understand it. I don't. IDC, IDK. That's, by the way, going to be my new thing. And I'm borrowing that from another homie, and I'm probably going to catch grief for that, but IDC, IDK. Rick Lake said hello to John. John, are you still here? Yeah, John's still here. The space is out. Yeah, I think I'm all caught up with chat. I think I'm going to do one last check of something over here on my other computer before I go. And Yeah, these are good numbers. 12 people currently watching with 9 likes. There's been 25 people watch. The average watch time has been 8 minutes and 35 seconds. And I've been going 24 minutes. So that's 1/3. I'm not complaining about that. So I'm not going to rerun the Dancing Girls with the pig, with the Snoopy, with the scroll. I will give you all a generic thank you very much. I want to thank the homies again, Bill, Greg, Sam, Rich. Thank you for being here, participating. I do appreciate it. I want to thank everyone on YouTube, Rick, John, Long Dog, Wintermute. I don't want to scroll. Sweet Milo was there. I doubt that they're there now, and that's understandable. I get it. We are the Jerry Seinfeld of YouTube, and I like that. See you later. Send me an email. Join us on Zoom. Do I sound like I'm begging? Never mind.